It's day 2 of the Kanto celebration, and we've got a brand new time research to work on called Kanto Celebration Can You Dig It? Timed Research. We have to catch 50 Pokemon. I'm assuming what that was berries, and then we have to power up a Pokemon 10 times, hatch an egg, and evolve 3 Pokemon. All of that's pretty easy, minus the egg part, because I have nothing but 12s and 10s, but we are working on some 10s right now. But we can easily take care of the rest of this. For starters, we're gonna do this right here, the Community Day Special Background Timed Research. Since we're done with this, we might as well just claim everything here. Everything we catch will technically count. So I thought I clicked on that Stardust, and it's not letting me do it again. Whatever, there's some sort of glitch going on with that, but number 1's a Rookie D that isn't shiny and 10 off the hundo. This will be our 50th catch at least. Encounter number 2, thankfully isn't shiny and a 76. And here comes the final rewards. We get ourselves 5,000 Stardust and we'll get a potential shiny background Rookie D. It's the only one that gets it, but it's not shiny, and a 69, wonderful. Oh well, it was worth a shot. And now that we're done with that, we're gonna work on the rest of this, but also we're gonna try to see if we can finish page 1 of 3 of this. Somebody came up with an interesting idea of all you have to do is claim one of the max particles from the power spot, and you'd only get like 10 energy, so we'll see if this works. I haven't clicked on this one yet, so we're just gonna do one of them. There we go, we got 20, but it still took them all. I don't think that's gonna work, but I actually have an idea, and it might just work. And we got our first shiny of the video, Shiny Charmander, 460 CP. Always fun to see a shiny Charmander. Here's hoping the IVs are good. It's not weather boosted, so there's no boost there for potential great IVs, but this thing could be a 0% as well, and that'd be insane to get. 0% shinies are far rarer than Shundos, so let's see it. It is a 15 attack one, 15-7-2. Still cool that we got it. My daily has brought in a Blastoise. Unfortunately, it's not shiny, so I'm just gonna disengage with it. But also, we're next to the next power spot. What I'm gonna do here is instead of clicking on all of them and backing out, I'm gonna hit the 1, and I'm gonna force close the app, and hopefully that'll work. As we reload the app back in though, that loading screen is amazing. I am really looking forward to this season. But as you can see, we did collect some power spot stuff there, right? Go over, yeah, it says 13, and we were at 12. So we got 2 more power spots straight ahead. You know what else we need to do? We need to actually make sure when it comes down to the numbers. We're at 460. The next one should only put us at 480. We'll see if this works. On the way to the next power stop, I did get myself an Arlo. Not a lot of leaders out today, but I'm trying to get those eggs. So this one, not a shiny shadow either. I still only have 1 of each, and we have a new Taken Over event happening in like a couple of weeks. We'll see what happens there. I hope we can complete the set, but it's a lot. Turns out we did pass it by a little bit, but hopefully we can reach this thing. Oh good, we can. So we were at 460. We're only gonna claim 1 of these things, and then we're gonna close out the game. Now here's hoping once this thing loads in, we'll be able to see that we're only at like 480, because this could be a great glitch for this. Just a quick check real quick. Yes, we are at 14. And if we go here, we're at 580, so we did gain 100. So unfortunately, even that trick doesn't work. I was really hoping it would. Here's hoping that we can claim these ones ahead of me, because if we can't, that means we're gonna have to wait yet another day to get this Articuno. All right, let's see what happens here. If we can, nope. That's so unfortunate. Obviously, nothing we can really do about it. We just have to wait that extra day, but I was really hoping to get that Articuno today. I haven't done a Beldum in a while. Let's see what happens with it. It's not shiny and really bad. Oh boy. You want 558 as the hundo. That is so far from it. We've got another Arlo here. Like I said, they are very spread out, but man, I've done quite a few since the ones I've gotten, and I have just not been lucky, unfortunately. We've got Sierra this time. Come on, shiny shadow Totodile. Nope. 219 as well. That's not good. And now we've got a Cliff, and we're almost done with eggs, so not gonna do many more afterwards, but still not shiny shadow in front of you guys. Found another Sierra. This one took forever to find, and it wasn't worth it at all. Come on, guys. Give me at least 1 more shiny shadow. All right, Sierra, great to see you again, but this time you got the shine, right? You don't still. And yet again, we found Clifford. Please give us that brown Cyndaquil. Nope, 334. Well, I've more than finished pretty much everything here. We hatched those 2 10s. But right now, I still gotta power up a Pokemon 10 times. And as you can see here, I have one of these Hundo Zacians that I haven't powered up all the way, so let's just do it. But instead of doing it just 10 times, we're just gonna do it the whole full level 50 treatment, because I do love using these, and they're insanely useful. But now that we've done that, it's time to catch a Kangaskhan in the middle of a parking lot. So let's get all these rewards, and let's see what happens. We do have a decent chance of getting a shiny from this because it does have a Mega Evolution. And the shiny odds are supposed to be about 1 in 64 to about 1 in 128, I believe it is. So it is somewhat up there, but let's see if we get it. We don't, and a 1073. No idea, but hey, we got ourselves a Kangaskhan in Colorado. But again, because of Mega Raids, this isn't exactly the most amazing thing to ever happen. Good luck though, hopefully you do get the shiny or the hundo or even the shundo. That'd be insane. But let's see what happens with this one. It's pretty bad. Not a big deal though, still really cool to get it. Hey everybody, it's now day 2. too, and let me tell you, last night was a lot of fun. I actually went to a Linkin Park concert, which is the first time I've been to a concert in a very long time, but it was really enjoyable. I actually remembered quite a few of the songs, which was great. I'm not really a big music, go to concerts kind of guy, but I really did enjoy it. So big shout out to Hideaki for those tickets. Thank you so much, man. But now it's time to continue the grind, and as you can see, we've got Kanto Legends page 1 of 3 here. We still need to spin one more power spot, and this should be the one that gives us that stuff. So there we go, that's 15 of them, perfect. And now we can get this Articuno, and hopefully it's a good Articuno, you know? It'd be pretty awesome. Let's just claim everything, including the dust, and now we're gonna get these final rewards of 30 Articuno candy, 3 XLs, and here comes the encounter with the Dynamax. It is not shiny, sadly, and a 1271. Wow, these are research level ones. I half expected them to be raid level, so I don't actually know if this is good or not. Well, let's catch it and see. Pretty cool though. It's actually really cool. This is a Great League Articuno, which is nice to see. And we first balled it. Awesome. Very glad we first balled it. I was a little worried we'd have to really work hard for it. But now that we've got it, let's see what happens. Here's hoping it's good. 1727, or sorry, 1271 is a 121410. So it's not really that amazing, but you know what? We will hold on to it for right now. And now for page 2 of 3, we have to power up a Pokemon 51 times, use 51 super effective charged attacks, defeat 10 Team Go Rocket members, and win 10 max battles. While on the upside, this is all doable today, as long as we can find the rockets. And that super effective charge attack one is super easy. I use a Suicune against Candela, specifically in the Master League, and I just use Bubble Beam over and over and over again without even swiping, and you can take care of that really quickly. Let me just show you real quick. As you can see, we got Suicune here, there will be an Entei, and once this counts down, all we gotta do is just build up to that Bubble Beam, and it already shields the first 2 of them anyways, so we're getting 2 of them practically for free without doing any damage. But you can do this quite a bit on this Entei, and as you can see, it lowers his attack, so basically all these fire moves are gonna be doing even less against the Suicune, which is already built up as a tank as it is, though admittedly this is the Shadow one. But yeah, I mean, you have to do this 51 times, so it is a lot, but in the end of the day, this is one of the quicker ways to do it in terms of you don't have to find a rocket or anything like that, you just gotta go Bubble Beam the heck out of Candela. So this is the first time I've ever outdone the clock, but as you can see, we just did 18 charge attacks in that single session. So it'll take a few times of doing that, but this does work. Also, when it comes down to the Salamence in the middle, the Suicune does have Ice Beam. I usually just charge that through and take it out immediately. Well, this is fun. We got ourselves a shiny Palkia, 2210 though, so I don't think this is really good, but at least it's a guaranteed catch and another shiny for the video, which is great. It would be cool if it was good. I just don't remember because I haven't done a normal Palkia in forever. But I am glad to have gotten the extra candies because I have been using this ability way too much. But 2210 is very bad. Yeah, that's a 10, 12, 12. Doesn't matter. 4-Fold girls, thank you so much for sending it. Also, I completely forgot about this, but we have the Kanto Celebration Mime timed research, so clearly we're getting a Mr. Mime for this. We have to catch 50 Pokemon, make 30 nice throws, make 15 great throws, and make 30 curveball throws. As you can see, I've already done a bit of progress here, and there's one here on the bottom that's already done. That was to get 10,000 XP, which we were easily able to do with the whole Dynamax Articuno. I'm happy that it's really not that much to do. We'll definitely finish that by today, especially because we only have 21 hours and 50 minutes to do it. And we're making decent progress on this. I just had a balloon a second ago and I forgot to film it. It was Cliff, it wasn't shiny unfortunately, but we should get the Zapdos for sure today, and hopefully when it comes down to Moltres, it won't be that hard to complete. Just had a delicious lunch at Red Lobster. We even got a shiny Rockruff in there. It wasn't amazing by any means, but it's still pretty cool to get it. And also I've completed Mime time, so let's do it. Let's get our XP, let's get all that Mega Energy, we'll get the Ultra Balls, and now it's time to get our Mime right next to the Red Lobster. But will it be a Lime Mime? Let's see what happens. No, and a 919. I don't know if that's good, but let's catch it, see what happens. I do like that they did this timed research. It's cool for people that haven't had the opportunity to catch these or have just started playing the game, because I know we've had these show up other times. But for fun, let's look at it. Pretty bad. All right, well, let's work on that Zapdos and do whatever we're doing today. I'm now at Washington Park, and this place is really cool, mostly because, as you can see, there's a lot of great stops everywhere, and there's a rocket over there that'll hopefully be there by the time this clip's over. But also, this is the spot where we did the original Chikorita Community Day, and there's some fun memories here, but let's see what the rocket radar looks like. It is very barren, surprisingly. That sucks. But I also have the Super Rocket Radar going so that we can find some decoys, and there's at least one. All right, well, this is a good way to force some rocket grunts is by having the Super Rocket Radar, even though there is a potential that this is Giovanni, and if it is, then we're not fighting him, but hopefully it's just a decoy. All right, moment of truth. Let's see what happens. Oh, man, of course it's Giovanni. Well, I'm not doing it, but that's good to know. Let's hope the one over here decides to stay. I found an Arlo, which is great. Here's hoping he has a shiny Shadow with him, but this also just counts. For just any Team Go Rocket League leader, but, oh man, we're running out of time to get the whole set. This might be one of the first sets I don't complete, but there's just been so much to do. And here's the final max battle we have to do. I did it with a Cragnal. Let's see if we get that shiny though. We don't, still, and really bad. Oh my goodness. I'm sad to say literally every single one of these things were bad. Luckily, there's a leader straight ahead, and then I can turn around and do another one, but then we'll still need 2 more. I've got another Arlo here, but surprisingly, there is another leader that I saw nearby, so we're gonna do that one too. But please be shiny. No, still, okay. Y94 as well, not the best. Found Sierra all the way by this nice little cafe, but does she have a shiny shadow in the cafe? I really hope so. I love Totodile, so nope, not it. 231 as well. So I just got really lucky. There was a decoy grunt here, but there was also a leader on top of it. So they like canceled each other out, so I didn't even know it was here. I just stopped into a coffee place to grab a quick coffee, and sure enough, we've just completed everything. This is our 10th one, and still not a shiny shadow though, but it is what it is. At least we're done with this. And now I have to power up Pokemon 51 times. And what we're gonna start off with is this Hundo Crocodile. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of Gen 5. I love the design. So why not? Let's level 50 him. Boom, there we go. And that took care of everything. Easy. I honestly thought that was gonna take a little longer, but whatever. Let's just claim this, let's claim this. We'll get the Stardust and the XP. And now we're gonna get that Zapdos. And here's hoping it's a shiny one. But there's those, and now we get our encounter with a non-shiny 1460. I don't know if it's good, but we'll find out together. Here's hoping it'll be first ball just like the Articuno. Please do it. 1 and 2 and 3. Perfect. I don't know if they're like guaranteed first catches on these, but it's nice that it's happened. Now let's see what this Zapdos has to say for itself. It's really bad, okay. And now for 3 of 3, we have to evolve 10 Pokemon, earn 51 hearts with your buddy, send 51 gifts to friends, and collect 1,510 max particles. Ah, man. Well, unfortunately, we're out of luck on that one. Can't even do that today. So Moltres is happening tomorrow. Also, I was very wrong. It's not 1,510, it is 15,100. And you can only get 800 a day, though admittedly, there is a way around this. You can get about like 1,000 plus a day, but that's crazy. Like, really, 15,100. That's gonna take a little while to do. Now, outside of any special or timed research that gives you particles, which would count for it, the most you can get normally in a day is about 1,000. And how you do it is this right here. As you can see, when you walk 2 kilometers, you get 300 particles. And if you can only get 800 a day, play is you claim the 300, so you have 300, and then you go to 4 different power spots. And if they're brand new, each of them will give you about 120 each. So that puts you at 480. So at that point, you're at 780. And then you walk another 2 kilometers, and then you can claim another 300, which puts you over 1,000. At least that's the best way I know of. If you know a better way, let me know in the comments down below. Now I've got 11 12-kilometer eggs. See what happens with these things. Here's hoping that we get another one of those shiny. And please be female. We'd complete that set. But Shroodle's always fun to see. How about this one? A Volibee. This one is a Pancham. How about you? Another Pancham. This egg is a Sandile. This egg right here is another Sandile. Next up is a shiny Sandile. Okay, always happy with those. How about this one though? We got another Salandit. Next up is another Salandit. Let's check the IVs, shall we, and see what we got in here. But so far, nothing too amazing. Sandile's okay. Salandit is a male. Another male. Not a great Shroodle. Another male. Nope. The shiny as well is not great. Oh well. Decent dust at least. I was about to fight Sierra here, but check this out. We got a huge shiny Chansey. I was wondering where all my Chansey luck had gone, seeing that I just had not been getting lucky finding them at all, and they're literally everywhere and super boosted. So I'm very, very happy that we found an XXL shiny. Love seeing those. And it's weather boosted, so it could be good. It's 2-star. Well, now that we caught that Chansey, let's fight this Sierra, and this is the only other leader that I was talking about, so hopefully she has a shiny Shadow. All right, Sierra, time for you to be a buddy, old pal, old chum with a not shiny Shadow, and a bad one, of course. We found another Sierra. Come on. Oh my goodness, Sierra, you're allowed to have a shiny Shadow. You did it in California. We got an Arlo in the Chikorita Park, so maybe this is the spot finally. Nope, still isn't. There's one more here. Surprisingly, at the second lake in this Washington Park area, there were 3 leaders, thankfully. And the last leader in the park was a Cliff. Come on, Cliff, please. Nope, unfortunately, not it. Well, it turns out I was wrong. There was another leader here. I'm just going with whatever the radars are telling me, but it was not a shiny Shadow Totodile. Oh, man. And after that big grind, we're gonna end the video here. Smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, and let me know in the comments down below, how far are you into this Kanto Legends special research? And let me know if you've gotten lucky with any of the timed research shiny regionals. And if you got anything else cool, definitely let me know. And if you're really enjoying the content and you wanna see even more of it, I highly suggest this video right down here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.